Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Francisco Lindor at the plate and takes high there. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Up the middle, and that one handled. One out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Juan Soto now. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. Two balls, no strikes to count. That one missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Nimmo, the runner at second with one away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And ball four, two aboard. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One out, runners at first and second.
Ball one. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a fair ball. And the Mets score first. It's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
In the air to left down the line. Burleson on the run towards the line and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, and our pitcher tonight, Clay Holmes. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Mason Wynn, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. On the ground to the left. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And at first, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Ball 1 low.
Down.
Donovan off of first with 2 away. Burleson checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's towards center. Siri settles underneath it. That is the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Walker back to work. Not even close there. 1-0. Just missed. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Foul ball there. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Jesse Winker. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Scott moving under this one. Squeezes it, and there's one down. And now it's Jose Siri. There's the strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Alvarez through second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. In there. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Out towards left center. Scott on the move. That drops in, plays it on a hop. Here's the throw to the plate.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
The shortstop takes a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Ball two.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone onto the grass hill for a homer. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. One out, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. A walk and a run scored his first time. That one ripped, but foul.
One.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. He did not go around. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Scott makes the play. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And it's even up. 4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 2-2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Second home run of the inning for them, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
1-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Scott makes the grab, and that bottom half of inning number 2. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ball, no.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-2. That's a ball.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
That's down and in. 1 out, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Jeff McNeil stands in. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
And it is 2-1.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
2-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. Good job to fight that one off. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Outside low. And it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And a curve is down and in. McNeil gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Here's Wynn for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. And now it's going to be Jesse Winker.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Burleson right there to make the grab. And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Victor Scott. First pitch swinging.
Filthy
No
changeup
ball.
right
One
there.
strike.
Just pulled the string.
Late with the swing there.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him.
He's out.
One away on a drop third strike. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. And 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Brendan Donovan will hit next. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. 2 outs. Swing and a chopper out to short. Lindor on to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. One down, base is empty. That one hit to right. Castellanos on his horse. That's out number 2. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to right. And that'll do it. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one just misses. Contreras checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nimmo pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. O'Brien back to work. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
That one not close. Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases. It's 9-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. On the ground to third, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Out. And that is the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Out to short, Lindor. Fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But
well, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in St. Louis, and now the DH, Jesse Winker. Well struck left field. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Siri in his 4th year, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Back here in St. Louis, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Victor Scott. Bunting for a hit. He's safe on with a bunt single. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Both 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
You know, these Cardinals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 0-2.
1-2.
In the dirt.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. Fought off foul. Scott, the lead runner out at second. Win at first with no outs. Check swing. He held up. And the count is 1-1. And that one
that's the ball.
Cutting but missing down low. Next offering misses down and away.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one away. Two on with. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. That one just misses. The count now 2-2. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Burleson. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0.
No strikes.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's Pete Alonso. Strike 1.
Good pitch. Right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And that one missing low. Outside low. 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming around third is Soto. One run across, coming home. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Alvarez now in the box.
No ball.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone. Jesse Winker, the next to hit. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. To the right side, Contreras. And he's out on the tag. That ends the inning. And we're back. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That clips a corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Gorman stands in now and watches strike 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. To the right side. McNeil gets it to first.
Out.
St. Louis goes down in order. 11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.